Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to you all. A big thank you to you all from the Global School Alliance. It's a very special month for us. We're celebrating 5 years of the Global School Alliance, and we're very proud to be celebrating very much our global community today. It was fantastic to have so many of you join us in Liverpool earlier this month as we celebrated our 5th anniversary, but we wanted today to be very much that global celebration. So we have some fantastic speakers for you who will be telling us about their very special, their very impactful global journey. Thanks, Hannah. Quick overview of the Global School Alliance. We very much hope you've all joined. It's a great community of global pioneers. Certainly at the heart of our work is the importance and central celebration of global education, empowering educators, empowering students, and very much opening minds. And our vision is very much the same today as it was 5 years ago, ensuring that young people, that educators everywhere are developing that global network of amazingly empowered, globally aware, global citizens, global educators. So everything is on the platform. We'd love you to join today if you haven't already done so. Free to join. Lots of projects, lots of partners you get involved with, lots of groups you can get involved with, and obviously online courses. And obviously access to these amazing educators that are with us today. We always say you are the most important people in the world, and it's so true. Bringing the world into your classrooms every day, celebrating and sharing the key value of global education. So if you haven't already done so, please join today. And again, a big thank you to our wonderful 6 contributors today for their support for being an ambassador. This is a really wonderful role, and we are looking to develop the role across the summer. So please feel free to become an ambassador. It's a great community of globally minded educators. It's a great way to represent the Global School Alliance in your country, with your community, and encourage many more schools to get involved. So if you haven't already done so, please become an ambassador. And a big shout out for our awards. We know many of the schools and educators joining us today have been involved with the Global School Awards. Very easy to get involved. The bronze level is all self-audit and self-assessment, and that leads to silver and gold as you progress and develop and embed a whole range of global activity. So again, happy to have a call with you if you want to get involved with the Global School Awards at any level. And again, a big thank you to all the schools joining us today already involved. We're very proud of the fantastic work of the Global School Alliance across 5 years and looking ahead to the next 5, next 10, next 15 years. The key importance of establishing that global partnership. We can support finding that partner school overseas, ensuring that languages, amongst everything else, are a key part of that. Our whole school approach in globalizing education is a really fantastic way of ensuring that global work, that cultural capital, is at the very heart of your school ethos and curriculum. And a big part of our work is the importance of face-to-face. Nothing beats the face-to-face, life-changing opportunities for young people, for educators, to have that immersive experience in schools overseas. So again, very important to support that face-to-face travel and immersion into schools across the globe. Okay, we're very proud for our 5th anniversary to be announcing a major competition with our friends at the World's Largest Lesson. Now, you'll be aware of the importance of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals that are presently there, how it provides a very rich framework for developing a whole school approach, a whole global approach to important global issues that connect us all. everything from the importance of water, climate change, justice, quality education. But what we're asking schools and educators today is, what do you think the missing sustainable development goal is? Is there anything in those goals that you feel needs greater definition? Is there a specific goal to make it number 18? So what we're delighted to announce today is to say to schools, do put your thinking caps on. What do you think the missing sustainable development goal is? And what we're going to do is collate all the entries, and again, details are on the website, and we'll be taking them to New York to present to the United Nations as part of the Sustainable Development Goal work that we're presently doing with the world's largest lesson. So a challenge for us all, what do we think the missing SDG is? And again, all your ideas will be hugely welcome for that. Okay, thank you. So again, a broad reminder, do get involved with the Global School Alliance, free to get involved. Do register for the events, get involved with the school awards, and a big shout out also for our student council. We know that many of you are involved in the primary student council and the secondary student council. This is a great way to develop student voice. And certainly our competition for the missing sustainable development goals will form a very central part of the offer to our student councils. So again, a big thank you, a broad overview there of the importance of global activity. Okay, so without further ado, what we'd like to do is to say thank you to our wonderful speakers. Do put things in the chat, and it's wonderful to see Kalyana. Absolutely, sustainable development goals are essential. So any observations, any insights you wish to contribute, please feel free to put them in the chat function. We will be having, hopefully, questions and answer session at the end, time allowing. And do get involved in Twitter, or X as it's known now, but do tag us at G School Alliance. Any comments you have, do get involved with social media. So again, a big thanks to you all. We have 6 wonderful, I'll introduce them to you. From India, it's a big hello to Shanaz Ojja from Delhi Public School. Shanaz is an inspiring social and political science educator, been involved with education now for 15 years and has a great and abiding commitment to the central importance of the Sustainable Development Goals, and has won many awards for her teaching of the SDGs. So thank you, Shanaz. From Morocco, we're very, very proud to welcome Farouk Hilali from Hilali Target International School. Farouk is from a family of educators, parents and siblings, all involved with the importance of global education. Farouk actually founded Hilali Schools in 1996, and his motto, which I think is wonderful, is knowledge is power, the key importance of celebrating knowledge across his schools. So again, you're very welcome, Farouk. Okay, across to the Philippines now, and a very warm welcome to Jocelyn Damala, who many of you will know. Again, Jocelyn's motto is "We are stronger together," something I think that we'd all agree with today. Jocelyn is a fantastic school leader and champion of unity, a global ambassador for sustainability, Industry 5.0, and a key member of Women in Tech. A fantastic Global School Alliance ambassador, and also worked on climate action projects and global sustainable futures, is a member of a wide range of networks and has got that key commitment to bringing schools and communities together for a sustainable future. You're very welcome, Jocelyn. Wonderful to have you join us. From Lebanon, someone I've known and worked with for many years, says hello, Hawa Gandor. Hawa is amazing, an experienced professional with a deep understanding of the key importance of global communication and collaboration. Hawa has a key background in English language teaching, and has worked on a number of overseas projects, building cultural divides and promoting international understanding. I know this for a fact, but yeah, absolutely, that key passion about bringing educators together and that key commitment to ensuring global connections and developing connectedness for all learners. Howard, you're very welcome, and a big thank you for the great work you do. A warm welcome to our friend from Turkey. Hello, Nebehat Kankili. Nebehat is an English language teacher and project coordinator, developed many global projects around e-twinning, Erasmus, and again, very important to integrate VR technology in all of the classrooms. A key member of many international internship universities and women empowerment councils. And congratulations, Nebehat, who won many global awards for her excellence in education. Great to have so many award winners with us today as well. And last but certainly not least, to our great friend Anna Magosi from Greece. Anna is the principal of the Kindergarten of Rosario in Greece, a much valued Global School Alliance ambassador, and an expert on learning codes and Erasmus and an e-twinning project supervisor. Anna is also a trainer in AI and a deeply and long-term experienced teacher trainer. Wow, so 6 amazing educators we have with us representing, we could have used literally hundreds of our amazing global community, but we hope these amazing 6 speakers represent the key importance of global connectedness and certainly what the Global School Alliance is all about. So they each have 10 minutes each to present their work to you. And we start with India. And so it's hello to Shanaz, who will tell us about her amazing work in global activity. Over to you, Shanaz. Hello, Shanaz.
Thank you, John. Hi. It's so good that we are all members and part of Global School Alliance. And this is a platform where I have met a lot of global educators with whom I have collaborated over the last academic year. I had a project on microfibers, and I collaborated with a school from Colombia, that was the Sanjo School, and then I collaborated on water guzzler trees in Nagpur city, but I collaborated it with Impacto community from Colombia. Both these schools I got it from my friends and partners from the Global School Alliance. I was recommended this wonderful girl, Sophia, who is the founder of Impacto community, who works in Colombia. And just yesterday, we had the culmination session. We worked on water guzzlers. And the best part is we did a podcast together. So members from Colombia and members from my school in India, Nagpur, we worked together and made the podcast. We wrote to the NMC about the water guzzler trees, Conocarpus, which is being planted in Nagpur city in the public spaces. And that absorbs a lot of groundwater. And because of that, there is water shortage in Nagpur, especially during the summer season. So these are some screenshots of the various sessions which we had with our bilateral collaborations with Mexico and Colombia, all friends from Global School Alliance. And then we had a very good collaboration with Gavin on the Children's Day. And one of the best things about that day was some one small little girl from Pakistan who did wonderful work. And her work brought tears in our eyes when we listened to her story and the revolution she's doing in the very remote areas of the highlands of Pakistan. Then these are the bilateral collaborations which we had with Philippines. Josh was there with us and we worked on a science project. You can see the children from Philippine schools in our schools working jointly on a science project on endemic species. Then we are members of climate action schools as well as global school program and advocate programs. So on that, we have done a lot of virtual school assemblies wherein we projected our keystone species, that was the neem tree, which is nowadays infected with certain type of bacteria, but it is a wonderful tree, but it is not being planted in India. So we are fighting for that also, that we need to again start growing this neem tree. So for the climate action project, we had a lot of collaborations with around 25 different countries of the world. We took part in the Gold Project also, and Jack Davis was there to let us become factivists. Now, this is our keystone species, neem tree, wherein we talked about the uses of the neem tree species, the medicinal benefits. We are also organizing the International SDG Collaborative Project. Cohort 5 and Cohort 6 was held last year, which was one based on poverty, and the second cohort, that is the cohort number 6, was based on SDG 2 as well as SDG 5, gender equality, where we talked about domestic violence. So we had around 5 to 6 countries, and there were about 12 schools participating in this cohort, many of which were members of the Global School Alliance. And we had a story telling session from Turkey. And we can see some children here. They are presenting the work of Mowgli, that is the Jungle Book story, to the children of Turkey. These are the, Jocelyn must be knowing about it. We were a part of the SDG Global Quest, and one of our children won the Bresna program also, wherein they designed a game based on climate change. And it was wonderful to be a part of it. And this is all the work of Impacto collaborations, bilateral collaborations. Then the World Wetland Day, where we coordinated and collaborated with Bangladesh, because there is the Sundarbans, and what are the problems with the mangrove trees. We worked on that as well. Now, being members of the climate action schools, we have done virtual assemblies where we presented our work. These are a few of the screenshots. Now, we were very fortunate to be a part of Times Magazine for Kids, and our children, around 6 of them, were there chosen. They were selected from thousands of participants, and they were a part of Time Magazine for Kids, both offline as well as the hard copy of the Time Magazine for Kids. This is the collaboration which we had for SDG 12 on the Earth Day. We also collaborated with an NGO called UPAI, which works for underprivileged children, the street children. And we sponsored their transport, their sports day for these small children who live on the streets. They are all slum dwellers. We have taken the responsibility of giving away all our books, which were lying down for a large number of years, to the UPAI children to read. A lot of workbooks, which were of great use to these children. And we are also a part of the Energy Swaraj portal from the Government of India, and we take part every Monday on No Iron Day. We celebrate this No Iron Day, wherein wrinkles achhe hote hain, wherein children don't wear ironed clothes every Monday. So we are a part of this as well. Now, we are a part of the DFC also, Design for Change, wherein a small government land was converted into a park, because there the children did not have any green spaces to play. So we developed that with the permission from the municipal corporation. We were working on microfibers. We went to various scientific institutes to learn how microfibers are destroying the water bodies and how we should switch to biodegradable fibers, reduce the water cycles, wash cycles. These are the various awards which we received last year. He is the forest minister of our country, and we received the Legend Sustainability Award. I received the SDG 9 award also, and being a part of 100 ambassadors. We are also a green school by the Center of Science and Environment, New Delhi, which works with, it's an NGO which works with the government of India and run by an eminent environmentalist. So we have to go over a green audit, and we are declared the green school for the last 3 years. These are the various certificates wherein we took part in the various government initiatives and schemes. These are the certificates which we received from Global SDG Quest and the cohorts which we have been doing over the years. I was part of the facilitator as well as a mentor for the Global Advocate Program. And these are the various competitions in which our children took part. Yes, and we also collect the paper waste from our school and convert it into compost by giving it to an NGO. We also collect the e-waste from our schools and give it to an e-waste vendor. They are doing the recycling. These are the posters which we made for Violence Needs to Stop. We went to a municipal corporation girls' school and we shared the helpline numbers with them. We placed the helpline numbers in various slum areas so that the victims of domestic abuse can approach for support and for help. This all was done by the children. Now, during the month of August, when most of the schools are having the holidays, we started with one activism reports also, wherein the video was shared by different educators from the world. This is our Earth Day celebration this year, 2024. We took part in a mega conference, planting of the neem tree, and a beautiful Spani song, which was written and even choreographed by our music director. The Spani song has gone to various parts of the world. It's a beautiful song which talks about conservation of water. This year, we are doing the Summit Act Global Summit, and it's a 2-day affair in the month of November, wherein we are celebrating the global educators to come to India, join hands with us, and celebrate the great work that they are doing. So this is what is the work which we have been doing last year. It's a tremendous amount of work, but with good planning and collaborating, networking, being members of wonderful platforms like Global School Alliance, it's easy work then. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. I think we are very fortunate that despite our hectic schedule in our schools, wherein we have to make lesson plans, worksheets, everything, exams, paper corrections, we still find time for this wonderful work because we feel responsible for it. Being educators, it is our responsibility to share and advocate and campaign for environmental concerns, making the children 21st century global citizens, wherein you cannot find solutions until and unless you collaborate with each other. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Shanaz. Congratulations on all your awards, and it really is an outstanding whole school commitment there. Delhi Public Schools should be very proud of you, as we are at the Global School Alliance. That's really outstanding work. Thank you for that. Okay, so we're moving across from India now to our friends in Morocco, where we'll be hearing from Farouk Hilali and their amazing work at Hilali Targa International School. So across to you, Farouk.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Farouk.
My name is, I know I've been introduced, but I'm going to introduce myself one more time, if you don't mind, John. Farouk Hilali, founder and co-founder of Hilali Schools. We started off this beautiful, first of all, I just want to thank Global School Alliance for the opportunity to talk and share some of our experiences with the rest of the world, you know. But let me tell you, we started off this beautiful journey with only 40 students back in '96. And today we have about 1,600 students. And the reason I'm saying it's a beautiful journey, because I really believe that we are so lucky. We are all in the greatest, if I can call it that, business in the whole wide world, you know? We can have such an impact on the youth, on the future generations throughout the world. We can change this world if we want to. If we put our hands together and work together, the power, and it is the title of this fantastic seminar or webinar, the power of global communication and collaboration is just amazing. It's amazing. But in order for that to happen, we need to reach out to one another. And that's the reason why I want to thank you, John, and the rest of the team for the great work that you guys are doing, you know? I honestly believe, as an educator, that we can all, you know, teach and math and calculus and all that stuff. But if we don't prepare the citizens of tomorrow to reach out to one another, then I think the mission of education is going to be missing something that's really, really important. So the power of global communication and collaboration is very important. And I believe that we can attain these goals, but we have to do it together. John asked me to highlight our own rich insights and experiences of the key power of global communication. And I will, sir. So first of all, one of the most important things for us in our schools is, as you know, is SDGs. And I'm happy to hear that a lot of you guys are into SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, you know. And earlier, John, you were talking about the 18th SDG, and that's an excellent challenge, and it's really nice. But I also believe in actually the 17 SDGs that we already have. If we can perfect them, if we can make them better, if we can have no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education for all, gender equality, and etc., then I think that we would have won the challenge. So yes, an 18th SDG, but let's concentrate on all the 17 SDGs that we already have. So one of the things that we do at schools, in our schools, is that we have weekly meetings with our students to teach them about SDGs, etc. Okay? So the importance of global communication. For example, we have a program called Virtual Exchange, where we reach out to students from all across the globe. In this case here, you could see that we are reaching out to staff, faculty, students from the United States, some from Europe, even China, and everywhere else. So reaching out to different cultures, different backgrounds is extremely important, because that gives us the opportunity to bridge the gap between all different cultures, different religions, different ethnicities, and that is so important for tomorrow's adults, today's youth, right? Another important factor, so important, is religious tolerance and diversity. You know, we have different religions today in the world. And unfortunately, sometimes they tend to get us in trouble, as we all know, right? But we have to understand that we may have different religions, but we have to respect one another's religion, one another's beliefs, etc. For example, we took our kids, although Morocco is prominently Muslims, we took our kids to churches. So when you see these young minds going to churches, they understand that you have to be tolerant, you have to be open to different religions. But we took them also to a place called Zawiya al-Qadiriya in Essaouira. It's a very famous Muslim Zawiya. They also went there as well. And that happened in exact same day, okay? And we also took them to a synagogue, one in Essaouira, one in Marrakesh, very many famous synagogues. And they met some of the people from the Jewish faith. And you know, that is very, very important for their upbringing. So important, right? Now, this is important. And I want to emphasize on a point that we have no excuses. Today, we have no excuses. The means of collaboration are here today. If we talked, let's say some 20, 30, 40 years ago, it would have been a little bit hard. But today, everything is possible. And how do we communicate? The language that is the most spoken today in the world is the English language. So it is obvious that we want our kids, although we want our kids to learn all languages. All languages are a big plus for our students. But English, it remains today the language of science. And as you see in this webinar, everybody is talking in English. So to me, as a director, as a founder, it is very important for me that our kids master the English language, right? You have 1.5 billion people who speak English today. And that is the reason why we have them go out and get those Cambridge certificates that are very known and accepted throughout the world. We had our students go, believe it or not, to the United Nations, the headquarters in New York City. That's something I've always dreamed of when I was a kid, but I wasn't able to do it. But I'm happy to say that a lot of our students every single year go and debate at the United Nations, like they're doing over here. See, that is fantastic. You can only imagine that when these kids come back from these trips, they're not the same anymore. They interact with so many different nationalities. When you go to these headquarters in New York City, you have nationalities coming from all over the world, like the Global School Alliance. It's almost the same thing, you know? So they get to interact with these kids, you know? Like here you see on the left-hand side, we took them to Times Square and they had a ball, they had a fun. It was great, it was fantastic. We were a little nervous because it was a 24-hour job for us. Nonetheless, everybody came back home healthy and safe and everything. So this is the United Nations where they debate. I think it's our fourth or fifth year that we've been going there as well. Okay. So what else do we have? We have to take advantage of the technology. The technology is an enabler of, that's the reason why I was saying this thing would not have been possible some time ago. But we do not have any excuses today because you got Google Meet, you got Zoom, you got Microsoft Teams, etc. So it's so easy, like right now, as we all are having this wonderful webinar, you have people that are in the other side of the world and others in the, and yet we're sitting here together and talking. I mean, this is a big blessing. It's a blessing. It's fantastic. Let us take advantage of the opportunities. Everything is at hand. We have no excuses. I mean, if anything I'm going to say today is that let us make it happen together. Here, this was during COVID times. COVID was a big challenge to us, okay? And luckily, We were probably one of the first schools in Morocco that found out about Zoom, because back then nobody knew that Zoom existed. I was lucky enough to have my daughter come back from China at that time and show us what Zoom was about. So that goes to show you that when you teach children things, they actually give it back to you. I never thought I would learn something from my own daughter. So she showed us how to use Zoom. And before you knew it, all schools were operational, as you see via these photos here, okay? So that was a big, big help to us. Here, another Zoom meeting with in virtual exchange programs with students from every single part of the world. Fantastic experience. And another one with Global School Alliance, as a matter of fact, with Tony, whom I salute from here. Very nice lady, whom I got a chance to meet as well. And then we have also, I'm going to just take one more minute. We have, and these are so important, you know, because we want our kids to relate to these young, Moroccan success stars, people who have succeeded in different fields and are Moroccans from origin and who live in different parts of the world. And we had webinars with them, you know. It was fantastic. Some of them work with Amazon, some of them work in big US Department of Defense companies, and etc. So let's not forget what Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, and I'm going to be almost done, John. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And it is so true. Henry Ford also said, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. So I hope we're all going to come together and stay together and work together. Thank you so very much. Last but not least, I want to wish Global School Alliance a happy 5th anniversary, and we look forward to working with you guys another 5 years. Thank you so much, John. Thank you, everybody.
Farouk, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. And indeed, knowledge is power. What a wonderful presentation about the key value as well as technology being an enabler. That we've come so far together. That was really fantastic. Great to be working with you and your wonderful school. And we look forward to the next 5 years as well. That was brilliant. Our best wishes to everyone in Morocco. Great to have you join us.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we're moving across now from Morocco to the Philippines. And it's hello to Jocelyn Dimala, who is a great and valued Global School Alliance ambassador and does amazing work in so many areas. So over to you, Jocelyn.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Good day to
Jocelyn.
everyone. It's nice to see you all here. Oh, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our Global School Alliance team, of course, headed by John. And thank you very much for this opportunity to share with you our collaborations. Okay, so how globally connected are you? Okay. Now, this is one of the many reasons why we are here today. And, to know the powerful role of global communication and collaboration in fostering and expanding cultural understanding. Now, have you ever thought of this question? How many schools or how many global project collaborations, does your school have each school year? We heard fantastic collaborations and projects, global opportunities from Shanaz and Farouk, all amazing presentations, and this is not possible without connections, the power of network. So our network is our network nowadays. Now, as you can see here, we have just defined global communication as the ways that people connect, share, relate, and mobilize across geographic, political, economic, social, and cultural divides. So importance is, of course, the interconnectedness, right? We got to understand and respect each and every cultural differences. And of course, this is crucial for peaceful coexistence and prosperity. Now, why are we here as well? We would like to emphasize the importance of the value of holistic development to our children, right? So we now have this global call to invest in a future of education. As you can see, holistic development includes a lot of different 21st century skills from learning, literacy, and life skills. Just a brief history of this context. During the pre internet era, we have limited physical travel. We're using letters, expensive international calls. Right now, we have a lot with the use of AI, artificial intelligence, instantaneous communication via email, and other social networking sites. So we have all we need, as Farouk said. Now, a lot also of educational opportunities out there. We can have language learning, access to different learning platforms, global classrooms, so we value global education. And of course, we have cultural studies. These are all available. Can we think of the future directions now of these global communication and collaboration? Of course, again, the role of technology is very vital. Now we have encouraging global policies, that's policy making, and of course, the long term projects aimed at mutual cultural enrichment and understanding. Now, in our school, we have this academic program plan of action. Like, for example, for this school year, we are empowering the entire academic community, integrating or embedding our UN Sustainable Development Goals, and we have this Take Action Global. It's like a mini tag in our school in UCC. We launch academic programs. We also implement the programs, of course, assess, evaluate, communicate the results is also an important factor. Now, what we're doing here is this is like a bit of a strategy in our small tag team. We embed SDGs into the curriculum, instructional program development, even instructional materials, faculty development programs. We have it in student development and involvement of family and community extension. As I've said, the power of partnerships and collaborations. We are here to work together because we cannot do this alone, right? Of course, these are the process. So, what are the benefits? Expanding your reach, access to expertise, cost effective marketing, definitely, innovation and creativity, and shared rewards. Also, important thing is to identify strategic partners, of course, for academic success. We all know that. This is a sample roadmap on how we do the planning with our leaders. I do one-on-one conversation with them. We have an IDP, like individual development plan for leaders as well. Because for me, the leadership factor is so important. You really need to invest in all our leaders. Um, you have to also plan for their own developmental goals. And so we also do like meditation, we have wellness day, individual development plan for leaders, as I've mentioned, and holistic development of students. In our school, we promote the value of camaraderie as well. So again, it's more of collaborative opportunities. Like we have the robotics team, we have the UCC elite teams who is now world renowned. We ranked number 3 in the WRG World Robot Games Championships. We have athletic activities here in the school. We also have different international math and science competition. Like, as you can see here, these are the sample battle bots, robo missions, AI art competition, and so on. We are involved in the largest climate action project in education history. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with this. Most of the schools here from our team are part of the largest climate action project, involving 3.4 million of students and teachers from around the world. This is also one of the 14 lighthouses and recognized by the World Economic Forum. Okay, in our school, we relaunched our organic gardening system. We have chosen 60 students to be agri-artisans, and it directly benefited their 60 families as well. They're part of this in collaboration with the NGO and its Organic Gardeners Society. And we are just so lucky enough to have this opportunity to collaborate with our local government. So this is a photo from the Climate Action Project. And of course, our very own Global Student Council through the Global School Alliance. So we love it so much. We are really taking this great opportunity to include even our teachers in the program. We discuss about different things about SDGs, as you can see. It depends on the theme, but we are always excited to present to this global educational program from the GSA family. Thank you so much. Okay, one of our project, of course, through our Global School Alliance is the International Virtual Academic and Cultural Exchange Program. We just recently had one from our partner school from China. Okay, last year, this is actually a yearly exchange program, a virtual exchange program from our partner school from India. Okay, and right now, through the initiative of Women in Tech Philippines, we are happy to share that we are also helping even the children who are underprivileged. Giving access to technology is one important factors for women empowerment program of Women in Tech Philippines. Okay, another collaboration from the Climate Action Project included here is, I think, the School of Missionas. Okay, we had it last year. And of course, our global SDG Quest. We are empowering teachers and entire school community, even the students, about this game development program. And we are using the platform Brushna to empower all of them, to make them aware of the global sustainable development goals, and of course, using the power of play and innovation. We also got an award. We had a platinum award from the Global Sustainable Futures Network, and this was also published in several international platforms. Oh, I think that's it. Happy 5th birthday, Global School Alliance, and thank you so much for listening.
Wonderful. Jocelyn, that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. So many amazing activities in there. A huge thank you for your support for the student councils. We love your motto. I think that brings everything together. We are stronger together. It's so true. And your amazing climate action work. And a big thank you for all your great Women in Tech work. It's truly outstanding, truly inspirational. So thank you, and our best wishes to you and to everyone at your wonderful school and across the Philippines. Okay, so moving across from the Philippines now, we're delighted to welcome Hara Gandor from Lebanon. Hara does amazing work in global education. I'm proud to have worked with you for many years now, and Hara will be telling us about her commitment to global activity. Over to you, Hara.
Thank you, John, for this invitation, and thank you for all the global journey that you personally helped us in Lebanon to witness 10 years ago and to the upcoming future. So it all goes back to you, John. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone from Lebanon. And I'm very happy to be sharing with you my experience and my perspective of global collaboration and global communication. I hope that you can see my screen now.
Great, thank you.
Yes. Okay. As you see, I started more than 13 years ago working with John through Bridge Council, and what happened with me is that I changed from becoming an English language teacher in a classroom who has just to explain lessons of reading and grammar into an international coordinator who mix the subjects together and mix the age groups of students together in my school. And later on, I become an ambassador. And later on, I become a trainer. And I'm so happy and so proud that all this experience helped me to connect and improve my network across the globe with many different countries, whether Arabic countries or even USA or even UK. What is happening is now we feel that we are no more only Lebanese, but we are global educators. And this is something that I do appreciate so much, and I give the credit of this to the founder of Global School Alliance, to John. Thank you so much for making this happen and for helping us enjoy this experience and share it with everybody else. Why global communication is important? As we all can see, now we are a global village, which means we are all global citizens, which means we all belong to this world with all our diversities, with all our cultural differences, with all our identities that we like to share. We feel proud to expose, and at the same time to benefit and learn and appreciate and respect others. Why is it nice to collaborate and to communicate with others? The beauty starts when we start exchanging ideas, creative ideas, when innovation starts. As the colleagues were proposing their projects, we all learn from them and gain ideas and insights, and we start thinking of what we are going to plan for the next year. What is beautiful about it, that we are building partnerships, we are improving our networks, and the most important thing is that we are empowering ourselves with problem-solving skills and through diverse perspectives. We can see the image from different zones, from different lenses, and this is very important when we start communicating and collaborating with others. The picture that you can see here was a webinar we did with Mexico, and our students were working on how we can spread happiness, how we can take care for our mental well-being, which is also very important. When we start communicating with each other, we start understanding others, we start developing that sense of empathy and diversity and respect to the other who is different. Long time ago, people were racist. They used to discriminate. They just look their best to see the differences. The beauty of the international communication and the global collaboration is that people start sensing the common ground, the commonalities, what bridges them together, what connects them together. And at the same time, they would know the different cultures, the different traditions. They will start blaming themselves of the old prejudices that they heard about or learned about, or they were raised up with. So this is a very great opportunity to empower our students to become great future global citizens. What is our role of educators? Why are we here? An educator is that person who is making minds. So we don't have to be washing brains. We should be that people who are opening the curtain for people to see, to widen their image, to widen their perspective. We should facilitate this communication through the global projects. And here Global School Alliance is, with its great platform, is giving us that opportunity to connect with all educators and to have this platform for our students to connect and start exchanging their cross-cultural programs and projects. What is beautiful is that it's not only for us as educators. No, the seed is going to grow with the students who are going later on to become parents and effective in their future careers. So if we start in our schools, cutting down all these types of prejudices and making life and cooperating together in a global environment that easy and that flexible, when they reach work, they will show success and they will be that great people in their work. Students, and especially here in our region, would start thinking of if I'm going to join a certain project, is it going, let's say, to waste my time, or I'm afraid that I have official examination, or I have exams or whatsoever. So this is very important for us as educators to convince those embarrassed students, to convince them to share, because just at the moment when they share, they will appreciate this experience and it will be the best experience they carry out with them when they leave school. And it happens to me with many students who use not to share in projects because all what they care about is their marks. So we change them through the international projects from the so-called nerds by some people who are bullying them into leaders of international projects and communication projects with their friends. And those students are now leaders of projects in their universities, which is also very important for us because we planted this seed in their experiences. So skill development, our students, it's not only the language skill. It's not only because I am an English language teacher. No, it's also because our students are able to gain the digital skills, the ICT skills. Our students now, they know how to make logos, how to make posters, how to connect with others, how to make videos, and all these important items. They are doing them through web tools. They learn because they are communicating with the students internationally, and this is the best way they are doing them together. One more important thing for students and parents and teachers and schools is that we gain international certificates, which is also important for the students when they are recognized as global students. In addition to that, the cultural richness, that they become culturally aware about the intercultural experience about them. The best thing about projects is the happiness. Students will become happy when they communicate with others. Just at the moment we start the webinar and they see each other, you can see them all smiling. You can see them all happy. Even the shy students, even the reluctant ones, even the most students who feel shy from the camera, just when they are online, when they see others, even if they don't speak, they are able to clap and to thumb up and to show that they are happy seeing friends and colleagues and the new students from other countries, and many of them even later on they build lifelong friendships with those students. As teachers, and many times as an ambassador, when I try convincing teachers, I hear many teachers saying that we are overloaded, we have a lot of work, you can't see how much paperwork we do, and many different stories for teachers who don't join this journey. So those teachers need to know that in addition to the cultural exchange opportunities, one very important thing is the professional development opportunities they gain through international projects, not only through the project itself, but also the platforms like this webinar and many different webinars, many different courses, many different invitations they will get. And even this is going to get invitation for other more courses and networks, which will help teachers to keep on their ongoing development and gaining more certificates and more recognitions. And some teachers are very ambitious. They would like even to become coordinators, and later on, why not? They will be recognized as international ambassadors, because teachers are ambassadors. They are at the from the classroom. They are promoting this idea, this belief, this connection. They are the real ambassadors who are bringing up peace to this world, more than the politics or whatever we see with others. So those teachers who are internationally recognized as international coordinators, they will be perceived by many different platforms and organizations and even institutions and even the ministries as global ambassadors, and they will be chosen. And this happened with me. I started with John as an ambassador, and I now became ambassador for 2 universities and for e-twinning program, and for many different educational institutions that need me and ask me for help in order to convince and promote and internationalize their schools and their teachers, which is good. To a certain extent, it's fine with me because I am also a trainer now, and this whole experience is helping me even get paid opportunities when I, let's say, face certain troubles in my country with our salaries and with our careers. It's only because I was that person who has this experience. This gives me the job opportunity to be on and to keep on working, only because I have this great experience. And I'm not only that traditional teacher who is teaching with using my book and the whiteboard in the classroom. And thanks again to all this great experience through the international collaborations. Nowadays, things are even easier. After Corona and COVID-19, people started getting more awareness about using the Zoom sessions and the Teams and the Google platforms and all these platforms that help people see and communicate at the same time. Long time ago, we used to send letters and wait more than 15 days to get back the impact from the other students. No, nowadays we can join and we can enjoy the moment instantaneously, which is also very good for us as teachers. And here again, I'm going to use what Farouk says. There's no more excuse for teachers not to give the students this opportunity to network and to communicate. Now our students, a student, even if he is facing any special difficulty, he is still able to join a project and enjoy this diverse team. And because I am an English language teacher, I always appreciate that all these projects are in English, which is also giving the language teachers the opportunity to be working and teaching in fun and in beautiful environments. Happy 5th anniversary. And I hope that we are going, and our children and grandchildren will be celebrating the 50th anniversaries and sharing the experiences and the beauty of all these experiences together. We are looking for a peaceful world, for a world that we share love and commonalities and the common grounds that connect us, no matter how different we are in colors, in religions, but we all are educators, and we all are living in this world that belongs to all of us. And we have to get this message to all the children and the becoming generation, because they are the future leaders who will make this dream true. If only you, John, the father of ISA, was able as a leader, as an international believer, to network all these educators together. So what is going to happen later on when all our students will become leaders also and international leaders? We will make this world better. Thank you so much. And I was so honored to be with you all.
Oh, thank you. The privilege is ours. It's always been incredible to work with you, incredible to learn from you. And yeah, we absolutely agree. Global connectedness. Brilliant, brilliant work. Thank you so much, Howard. And looking forward to a capturing Lebanon.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome. And all the network is welcome to Lebanon.
Thank you so much. Brilliant. So from across to Lebanon, absolutely, we'll all we'll have our next meeting there. That's fantastic. Okay, so across to Nabihat in Turkey, and the floor is yours, Nabihat. Over to you.
Greetings from Turkey. Yes, in fact, I have been the member of Global School Alliance since 2020 during the COVID time, and I have a few cornerstone in my life, and being a member, being the ambassador of Global School Alliance is one of the most important milestone in my life. I'm very proud to be part of this community, and I am very happy, and I am very honored to be a speaker in that webinar, because I have been attending so many webinars of Global School Alliance as a guest or as a listener, but it was my dream, and thank you for John for giving me this opportunity. Yes, if you yes. Well, I'm an ELT teacher at a high school in Turkey. Yes, my school is a little bit small school, not a big school. I'm an ELT teacher and project coordinator. And my first being ambassador is Global School Alliance Ambassador Pro. And then I am also T4 Education Ambassador, International Internship University Country Director, and T4 Education Globally Empowered Project Coordinator. Yes, I would like to talk about how the key power of global communication and collaboration in my school. Yes, global communication and collaboration have a significant impact on promoting and expanding cultural understanding in schools. Since 2020, my school, Gülüç İbrahim İzmirli Anadolu Lisesi, has collaborated on several global projects, and we have seen the impact on not only the teachers, but also our students. Yes, the first one is exposure to diverse perspectives. Of course, all of our friends told about cultural awareness. Students gain first-hand exposure to different cultures, traditions, and viewpoints, promoting empathy and respect for diversity. My students have been members of Global School Alliance Secondary School Council, as well as Global Empowered Youth Council. Students help both as speakers and guests. During the meetings, they have collaborated with their peers from all over the world to gain a deeper understanding of different cultures and educational systems, thereby improving their cultural competence. Global issues, understanding global challenges and diverse approaches to solving them fosters a more holistic worldview. My students have been attending MUN, online MUN forums, especially for UNESCO's time project for the last 2 years, and they have, of course, lots of ideas, and they express themselves on global issues. And of course, for enhanced language skills, as all my friends told about, multilingual proficiency, interacting with peers from various linguistic backgrounds allows students to develop and improve their language skills, making them more proficient and comfortable in multiple languages. For the last 3 months, we have attended global pair shared project, and my students had meetings with Bulgarian and Indian schools. And interpersonal skills development, communication skills, collaboration with international peers, improve students' ability to express effectively and communicate across cultural boundaries, problem solving, as all my friends talk about, navigating cultural differences and finding common ground enhances critical thinking and problem solving skills. Of course, as we all talk about, for their technological proficiency in digital literacy and adaptability, using technology for global communication familiarizes students with various digital tools and platforms, enhancing their technological competence. And adaptability is learning to navigate and adapt to different technological environments used by peers around the world. And curricular enrichment, broader curriculum, incorporating global perspectives into curriculum enriches students' learning experiences and make education more comprehensive. Real-world relevance, connecting classroom learning to real-world global issues and diverse contexts makes education more relevant and engaging. Collaboration, again, exchange programs, students and teacher exchange programs allow for immersive cultural experiences and foster long-term international friendships and networks. Collaborative projects, joint projects, and collaborations with schools in different countries promote teamwork and shared learning experiences. And promoting, of course, the most important is, I think, peace and tolerance, conflict resolution, understanding and appreciating cultural differences can reduce prejudices and promote peaceful coexistence. And of course, global citizenships, as we know, we are living on a world without borders. Cultivating a sense of global citizenships encourage students to contribute positively to the world. What about for teachers? Of course, we have global communication and collaboration has some issues on teachers' development. First of all, professional growth. Teachers benefit from sharing best practices and innovative teaching methods with their international counterparts, enhancing their professional development. Cultural competence. Educators become more culturally competent, improving their ability to teach diverse student populations effectively. And we, of course, as teachers, we have the power of empowering our students. Students' voice platforms for global communication empower students to share their voices and perspectives on global international stage. Leadership skills, engaging in global initiatives and leadership opportunities prepare students to take on future leadership roles in an interconnected world. And community engagement, local global connections, schools can connect local communities with global initiatives, fostering a greater sense of interconnectedness and mutual support. And cultural events, hosting cultural events and activities involving international participants can enrich the school community and promote cultural exchange. We have experienced this in our Erasmus project. And of course, we have networking opportunities like professional connections, collaborative projects, and enhanced curriculum. Diverse content integrating the international perspectives into the curriculum makes lessons more engaging and relevant for students. Interdisciplinary learning encourages the development of interdisciplinary curricula that connect local and global issues. And improve teaching practices, best practices, exposure to global best practices in education can improve teaching effectiveness and classroom management. And reflective teaching, teachers often reflect on their teaching methods and incorporate new strategies to meet diverse students' needs. We as educators play a vital role in facilitating these global interactions. They must be trained to use technology effectively and to foster an inclusive and supportive environment for cross-curricular, cross-cultural exchanges. By integrating global perspectives into the curriculum and encouraging open dialogue about cultural diversity, educators can create a classroom atmosphere that values and celebrates cultural understanding. In conclusion, the key power of global communication and collaboration in school lies in their ability to broaden students' horizons, deepen their cultural understanding, and prepare them for a globally interconnected future. By embracing these tools, schools can cultivate a generation of empathic, culturally aware, and globally minded individuals. Let us work together to ensure that our educational institutions harness the full potential of global communication and collaboration, building bridges that connect our students to the rich diversity of the world. Yes, thank you. Yes.
That was brilliant, Nevehat. Absolutely fantastic the way you brought everything together.
Yes, I want to add something very short and very, if I have time. Our school is a small school, not in a, my school is not in the city center. Mostly parents don't prefer to give our students or to they don't want, they didn't want, let's say, using past tense, their students to attend our school because it was far away from the city center. After my school was awarded with a Global School Alliance Bronze Award, after we have been awarded with Bronze Award, now it has been the most popular school in our city, and even my students are again educators, and when they attend university, they became the ambassadors in international projects. I'm very proud because my school is a small local school, but it is the only international school in my region. Thank you for empowering us, dear Global School Alliance team, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Nabila. It's great to hear. And a huge
Thank
thanks
you.
to you and all your colleagues at your amazing school. And the way you brought everything together about the importance of teaching practice, impact on young people, the wider community was truly outstanding. And we
Thank
look
you.
forward to working with you and your school across the next 5 years. Brilliant to have you join us.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we're moving across from Turkey now to Greece. And it's hello to Anna Magosi, a great supporter of our work and doing amazing work at her kindergarten. Over to you, Anna.
Thank you very much for the invitation to be here as a invited speaker. Thank you very much for this honor. It's a very big honor for me. I know John and amazing global team from since 1 year. No, I was new member. But we have done a lot of amazing things through this project. So, my name is Anna Magiosi. I come from Greece. I'm principal in kindergarten of Rosario, a small kindergarten, but this is not mean that because it's a small school and we have only 20 children this year, maybe less next year, we stop to work. We have to work anytime with even one child, sorry. I'm awarded Science the Global Ambassador, awarded Leading Code Week Teacher, expert in Erasmus and twinning projects, awarded member of e-twinning community, all certified trainer and international also speaker and teachers trainer. This is my school. So it's a public kindergarten, but we offer to our students, regardless of race or nationality, equal opportunities for quality education. Our aim is to prepare them to face the challenges of the society of tomorrow, where they are going to live in. And I think as educators, we have duty to prepare them, giving all the necessary abilities and skills to be ready for this. any kind of innovation have been integrated into the daily global, program of our school. I have, no, I don't have track, but I am a little bit tired because I am from 7 o'clock in my school and continue. Sorry for this, for my mistakes. And my school has been as I said, in my school, integrated a lot of any kind of innovation and has been applied with excellent results. We invest in a better world starting with children. Our duty is to prepare them to take action and make a decision from a position of responsibility for a better, more humane world as active members of the global community. Some of prizes and labels of our school. We are one of the first e-twinning school of Europe since 2018, Silver Global School. This we gave this label last year, and thank you very much, John and all your team and the Global School Alliance for this big honor and this label. I think we are the only kindergarten that we have this, I think, because last year I was the only one. I don't know now. I wish to other kindergartens to have this label this year. So I'm digital school. Our school is digital school, experts team school, code quick school, silver safety school, because Eden safety is one of priority, not only in my school, but have to be in all schools. Our school is ambassador for 70 CDGs and certified sustainable school. We awarded with a project, if you remember, Let's Make a Better World. Our world took the first label in Greek competition. And this project now is uploaded in the lessons of world largest lesson. You know, this platform, okay. So we're very happy. It's the second time that something of our projects uploaded there. And we are winning School of Education Leader Awards. The last label was last year, last June 2023. Awarded school with the national and the e-twinning, European e-twinning quality labels since 2018 for all projects that we implemented in our school, and awarded school with robotics prizes because in our school we teach also STEM, ICT, and robotics. And you can see the price of some of them. Benefits of participation to Global School Alliance. The aim of global education is to strengthen the relations between people and nations and exchange cooperation among them. This can be achieved by participating in collective global action that help us understand the global problems and make our world better. Because the problems of other affects us too, even they happened kilometers away, 1,000 kilometers away. Global education paves the way for an education that does not have geographical borders and extends beyond the wall of a school. For this reason, we believe that as educators, we have duty to contribute to building a global collective consciousness towards the future of the planet. If we want all humans to live in harmony on this planet, we have to work all together for a more green, more clean, more humane, more fair planet for all. And we have to take action for this. Benefits of our school community after our participation in Global School Alliance. I choose to present something about our emotions, impressions, our benefits of, after the participation in Global School Alliance last year. And at the end, I can show some, because we have a big action, I can show some pictures of our action also too. So through our participation as active members of the Global School Alliance, our school was awarded the Silver Global School label in recognition of our work at global level, increasing the prestige of our school. This label was a big honor, immense honor for the entire school community, our teachers, children, parents, and local community also, and we are very proud of it. Without any doubt, new opportunities are opening up for global collaboration to understand global issues and long-term results and benefits expecting to arise from this international and global future collaboration. And I would like to say that if you take part in a global project, it's good to upload some work, because this is the mean of global education. We need to know your culture. You need to learn about us. This is global education, not only to be members in a global project and take this certificate and say, yes, I'm a member. What member you are? You have to work for this. Sorry, I'm very enthusiastic about this. Benefits of participation are projects of the School Alliance as teacher. First as teacher, then as principal, and then as ambassador, global ambassador. On a personal level, as member of Global School Alliance, I had the opportunity to meet outstanding school teachers from all over the world, whom I would otherwise never have had the chance to meet. We chat, we laughed, exchange ideas, collaborate on various global projects as founder or members, and develop personal friendships. And some of these friends are here today. Our school participated in the Global School Alliance, had the opportunity to create and play a founding role in a global project for schools entitled Let's Make a Better World. You can see this is the logo of this project, and was an amazing project that entices more than 2,078 teachers and schools from 66 countries across various global regions. It is open till now because a lot of teachers want to join with this project, but we started another project, the way to sustainability. So I suggest some teachers that you would like to take part in a new project, come there, because this project have to close. The ecological basis of the project gave us the chance to get to know each other better, compare our pasts, highlight cultural differences and similarities, share our knowledge and experience, and work together to make a better world. Really was a very nice project, amazing project. And till now in Greece, in a lot of competition is in the first line. All prizes have this project, all the prizes. And now our action, we participate in Comenius and Erasmus partnerships, mostly as coordinators. We, as partner in Erasmus project, this year we have the prize of European Innovative Teaching Awards. As you can see, this is the project, Erasmus project. We provide training to teachers from other countries as a hosting organization within the framework of Erasmus Key Action 1 project. But this year we have cooperated with Turkey and Spain. So teachers from Spain and Turkey come to my school, and I educate them in STEM and ICT and robotics. We participated in the Twinning project as founder partners in safe internet events, various global environment initiatives like Global Days, Earth Days, Forest Days, etc. Participation in social events. Some project, as I told you before, is already uploading world largest lesson, participation in STEM discovery campaigns, robotics, STEM competition, etc. Organizing exhibition and competition for other schools. We have training on various topics to teachers at local, national, European and global level. We also educate educate children's parents, because it's important to do this if we want our children is 3 to 6, so we want to help them. So first we have to educate them. We participated in MOOCs offered by the European School Net Academy for professional development, because we believe that we cannot stay behind of the evolution of education. And some of the international actions here is we have projects all over countries all over the Europe. Kindergarten, our school, Kindergarten of Rosario, is a school that encourages international cooperation through multinational partnerships, and has adopted an international way of teaching since 1996, believing in the power of international cooperation and social actions, working already to the path of sustainability as official certified sustainable school. And being honor for me to participate as speaker in the last third Mediterranean Forum in Tetuan of Morocco last February. I have the chance to meet a lot of teachers from all over the world. And I came to Marrakesh also. We offer trainings on various topics to teachers of local, national, European, and global level, as I told you already. And of course, AI is in our life now. You have to teach them about this. We offer trainings to parents. We organize various events and exhibitions. Here is some cultural event, because if we learn my history, I can understand the culture and history of other nations. And we can understand better what means tolerance and diversity and accept other people. So we start every year, we teach our children to respect our traditional first and then traditional of other countries. Here
Sorry,
is
Anna,
a tab of our
2 minutes,
schools.
Anna, sorry.
Yes, I'm very. I was the only one who had the less time, so don't. Some participation here, some certificates, and okay, you can see some pictures, professional growth, of course, and happy birthday, Global School Alliance. Okay. I am ready in 1 minute, no 2 minutes, Don. Thank you very much.
Anna, can I just say thank you? You are.
My presentation was about 5 minutes, no more. Okay.
Anna, you are an inspiration. And I know that you've had many challenges over the last 12 months. So again, a huge thank you. Congratulations. You were the very first kindergarten to get the Silver Award. So that was absolutely brilliant. And we really value your brilliant commitment to those projects. Let's Make a Better World is one of the best ever. And I know that World's Largest Lesson are particularly proud of it. So again, on behalf of us all at the Global School Alliance, a big thank you to you, Anna. Give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you so much.
Inspirational. Okay, thank you. 6 amazing presentations from 6 amazing educators. We could have had 506, 806, 1,006, because you are the most important people in the world. It's always a great privilege to work with you and to learn from you, and what you're doing every single day to bring the world into your classrooms, to ensure that young people are given those experiences, the skills, the knowledge, the insights into global connectedness is wonderful. So a big thank you to Shanaz from India. Great to have you. Our friend Farouk from Morocco. Great you could join us. Our wonderful Jocelyn from the Philippines. Thanks for all you do. The wonderful Hawa from Lebanon. Great to see you again. Nabiha from Turkey. Great to have you join us. And last but certainly not least, our wonderful Anna from Greece. You are doing incredible work, and everyone on the call should give yourselves a round of applause as well. Hannah and I can give you your certificates. So again, do feel free to stay and collect your certificate for this. But just to say, do join us for our June webinar, June the 27th, where we'll be bringing together global educators again. We always say that the global educators, you are key to that great conversation of humankind, ensuring that everybody carries on communication, carries on collaboration, even in the most challenging of circumstances. So again, it's a huge thank you to you all. Thank you from Hannah and I, and let's all stay in touch. I think we've just pulled it in an hour and a half, which is wonderful. So see you all on June the 27th. Stay in touch, and thank you from us all at the Global School Alliance. Thanks, Shanaz. Thanks, Farouk. Thanks, Jocelyn. Thanks, Hawa. Thanks, Nabiha. Thanks, Anna. Stay in touch, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Farouk. Great to see you.
Nice meeting all of you. Thank you so much.
Everyone, take care.
Thanks, Nabiha. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Anna. Take care, everyone.
Thank you so
Good
much.
to see everyone.
Thank you.
Stay in touch. Good
Yes.
to see you.
Hello,
Thank you, Anna. Thank you,
Natasha,
Nuba.
Dulce.
And
Thank you,
anytime
John.
in the UK, Anna, we
Thank
must
you, John's
meet up.
team, Anna,
Thank you,
Hannah,
Howard.
and everyone.
Wonderful to see you all. Take care, everyone.